Anyone know who they are? I don't. We're back. We made it. Me and silent co-host. Don't put me on video. Why am I on video? We don't want to see me. We want to see this. I hope everyone made it back. But whatever. The video poo-pooed out on me. We got 2 minutes and 10 seconds for warm-ups, apparently. And the clock is not moving. Well, we had one person on, and now we got no people on. But we're going to go ahead and start anyways. Hopefully everyone can figure it out. Welcome. Hi, Evan. Welcome to beautiful Anchorage, Alaska. We are here at the Subway Kelly Connects Advanced Business Administrative Offices Solutions Skittles M&M Rink. That was too many words. Here I am coughing. I haven't coughed all day. Goodness gracious. I don't know. I think I inhaled something in the atmosphere. I got atmospheric dust, stardust in my throat now. I was getting better, and now I'm sick again. Coach Hunter's here. Hello, everyone. I like the hat. Happy New Year. Nice. Goodness me. Oh, we got one back. We got a lot to talk about. It's been a while. It's New Year. Happy New Year to everyone watching. It is warmed all the way up to 0 degrees. This place does not seem to have a temperature. Which is good because it was sad degrees. Very sad. It was minus 22 at my house. About the same in town. And we got over a foot of snow a couple days ago. We're expecting more. They said over a foot. Now they're saying 3 inches. Now I think it's up to 6 to 7. Kids will like that. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to be. I'm feeling quite a bit better. Although I don't know what just happened. I don't know where that cough came from.
Oh my goodness.
We have nobody in the box. Nobody's in the boxages. I have the Godfather up here. Box. Are you going to the box, Kevin? Oh. I think Peg just ran off to go do it. We had an empty box. Whose duty was the box duty tonight? Come on. Maybe it was me. I might be in big trouble. Big troubles. Here we go. We're starting off with the Ursham line. We got Eli Anderson, Hunter out there, Jordan Anderson, and Dotson back on defense. Fairbanks is going to start this one off by dumping the puck all the way in. Starting us off in net is Telly as he settles that one down. Anderson comes in, Erstrom to help out. He's going to tap that one up to Hunter, who takes a big hit, trying to get out of the zone. Unable as Fairbanks holds. Easton Kazi for Fairbanks is down there on the ice. Watch out for him. He's a fast one. And a gritty player. Look as he's throwing all 16 pounds of mass into the corner there against Eli Anderson. Shot saved by Telly. Back behind the net. Jordan takes that one up to Hunter. Hunter bumps it up to Erstrom. Erstrom's trying to gain the zone with Eli Anderson on his left-hand side, and that's exactly what they do, but Fairbanks is going to steal that one away and sends it up high, and then Erstrom throws it in as we still have players in the offside. So we'll get a fresh face-off and some fresh players out on the ice. Morales leaving the ice, maybe net guard or tooth guard or something. McLaughlin's going to center up Baxter, and is that Maddie I see down there up front? Altenberg and Carroll and back on defense. Winning that face-off, sending it forward. McLaughlin working it down in the far corner there. McLaughlin continues to hang on to it as he's harassed by two Fairbanks players. He's going to send up the boards looking for Carroll. But HCF gets there first, and they're going to go on the breakout here with a lot of speed. Altenberg's back to defend basically by himself as Carroll was getting back in position. Down in the far corner, Fairbanks sends it back and forth, stirring it up as Carroll is going to send it back behind the net. McLaughlin picks it up, sends it up the boards to Maddie. Maddie breaking out to Baxter through center ice. Baxter goes, he's got Maddie on his right-hand side as he gains his zone, takes a check down low in the corner. Puck is down low up on the half wall here. Altenberg's going to fake a slapper, sends it back down to Baxter, but it bounces up over his stick. To the far corner, Maddie sends it up high. Carroll's able to hold using the boot there, and he's trying to send it back down low, but Fairbanks intercepts that one up through center ice to go. Fairbanks gains the zone all by themselves as they were going on a change, and blocking that shot was Altenberg batting it down. Baxter's going to get it, sends it out to neutral ice as Fairbanks regroups. And a trip was taken there. Baxter unknowingly tripped Bren on that play. So he'll get a sit and timeout for 2 minutes as we go on the penalty kill. Bringing out Postma, Erstrom, Dotson, and Jordan Anderson to start off our kill. 9:46 to go in a goose egg game. Erstrom with the face-off. As they're getting the penalty up on the clock, that's the reason for the delay here. Clockwork is hard work. It's like Greek. You gotta do all these fancy button moves. It's like dot matrix. You guys remember that? HCF has that puck and then stirred up by Jordan Anderson. Shot towards net was blocked and goes up into the netting. So we'll get a fresh face-off. I might be able to go down to the Godfather and get the stats after the period, if I remember. Erstrom wins that face-off over to the far corner, but HCF picks it up, sends it back to themselves. Back behind the net it goes, where Dotson comes in, delivers a hit to tie up that puck, waits for the Fairbanks player to skate past him before he brings it out. That was a smart play there by Dotson. Up to Postma, but loses it to Fairbanks. Fairbanks shot and glove down. Wasn't actually a shot on net, but Telly making a great save there by snagging that one out of the air to stop play and stop any momentum that Fairbanks could have. Bringing out some fresh legs back on the ice. Anderson, Altenberg. That's the Eli type of Anderson out there. Carroll and McLaughlin. McLaughlin with the face-off. Fairbanks falling on the puck. McLaughlin's going to get it back and forth between him and Altenberg. McLaughlin sends it back up high, but Fairbanks is going to collect that one. And it gets squirted out of the zone, so they're going to have to regroup in the neutral zone here. We have a minute and 20 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. Fairbanks right up the middle. Saved by Tilly. 9:02 left. Well, 9:01. It clicked down one. 9:01 left in this period. 0-0. 1:15 to go on the Baxter tripping penalty. McLaughlin sends that one up high. Fairbanks to hold, sends it back down low. Down to the far corner they go. Carroll harassing, slowing things up, keeping Fairbanks at bay as they take it back behind the net. Fairbanks up to the high slot. As he cuts and curls, takes a hit from McLaughlin to steal that puck away. As he bats it down on a very nice play there to negate any kind of icing. Back behind the Fairbanks net. Fairbanks regrouping as McLaughlin puts on the pressure down in our O zone. Fairbanks is going to break out with that one with 40 seconds left in this penalty kill. Altenberg down in the near corner. Fairbanks trying to get up into the slot position, but stolen away by McLaughlin. Only briefly gets it batted off his stick. Fairbanks maintains possession, sends it up high, back down low. Let's do a little unzoomage. Down in the far corner, Carroll's working him over. Not a shot given yet, as that one's batted out nicely by Altenberg. Manned up on net, and icing waved off as the Fairbanks player slowed down. So another great play there by the boys. Brownworth fresh legs on the ice, along with Morales. I think that's the first we've seen of both those boys. As this one gets thrown down in the near corner, and Oilers are back to full strength. Brown trying to get a stick on that one, but just popped up over. Fairbanks shot and a goal. Just went down low as Telly, I think, was screened and scored it in on that left side of him there. Morales, Brownworth, and Postma out there. We got Dotson and Anderson back on defense. That one's sent forward. Dotson grabs that one back and forth. Fairbanks intercepts. Fairbanks grabs that one at the blue line as they're going to bring it on in. Postma to challenge, which gives Morales time to step in there. And that one goes up high, but held at the point. Shot saved by Telly. Anderson down there, and Telly just elects to cover that one up to stop play. We're going to get fresh legs all around with 7:15 up on the board. Score is 0-1 Fairbanks. Erstrom, Altenberg, Eli Anderson, Carroll, shot towards net. Telly's stopped that one up. Back behind the net they go. Carroll was challenging there. Hunter's also on the ice, if I didn't mention. Trying to turn that one and throw it in was, I believe, Bren. And they're going to get Hunter on the trip there as he was playing the puck. The first one on Baxter was a trip, and it was unfortunate as, honestly, it was the same player. He skated into his stick, and it's an unfortunate play. This one, it looked like it was actually Hunter that tripped him. Carroll's getting called on it, but they were both clearly playing the puck as, once again, Bren skated into it. So he's doing a good job at drawing those penalties down there and forcing the PK on us. Trying to get the time up on the board. Again, it is a challenge. It looks like Y8. Y8, not 98, but Y8's in the box. Why? That's a good question. Why is he in the box? Fairbanks with a lot of speed and skill there, trying to throw that one into the slot. Unable as it was blocked aside. Altenberg has that one, throws that one on out, and icing waved off once again. I don't know why, but that's good for us. Fairbanks gains the zone. Erstrom pushes out, throws that one up high, and it exits the zone. Nice job there by Erstrom to steal that one and get it out of there. That's Easton Causey for Fairbanks, has that puck. And like I said, he's got a lot of speed. That might have been offsides there, but they didn't call it. Down low in the near corner, Altenberg battling with a couple of Fairbanks players. Hunter comes in to help out. He throws that one up high to the point, and that gets slung back down low to Easton Causey, up high once again, and that one's going to squirt on out to neutral ice. Fairbanks to regroup with 58 seconds to go on this penalty kill. Telly sticks that one so it goes safely in the corner, so Jordan Anderson has time to tie things up down there, gives Erstrom the puck, and he sends it out, and this should definitely be an icing. And they finally got an icing call, right? And that's fine. It gives us a change of players, wastes a little bit of time, stops their momentum, and we have 43 seconds up on the clock remaining in the penalty kill. Maddie, Baxter, Jordan Anderson, and Dotson out there. 5:42 to go in a 0-1 game where Fairbanks in the lead. Shot down low, goes in the near corner. Easton Kazi picks it up, went for the point, but he wasn't ready. Maddie's chasing this one down, and I think he's going to get there first back behind the net, but Fairbanks steals it away, sends it to the far side where they're going to regroup, and we have 23 seconds left. That's Hunter time left on the penalty. That one gets thrown in. Easton Kazi has it, trying to use a screen, but that shot was blocked, never made its way to Telly as it goes over to the far boards. Fairbanks trying to regroup here, and they do as Baxter's putting on the pressure. Shot saved by Telly. Another shot kicked out. Telly trying to find it and cover it, and he does right as the penalty comes to a close, and the Oilers will be full strength, and that's 2 penalty kills that have been killed off by the Oilers there. I don't think we've got a shot on goal yet. Morales, Postma, Brownworth coming out. Carroll and Altenberg on defense. Face-off goes to Fairbanks. Fairbanks up high, riding the line, sends it down and low to the far corner, back behind the net. Altenberg chasing down and pressuring into the near corner. That puck squirts out as Morales was trying to tap that one up forward, and he does. He gets it up going to Postma's side over on the right side. Postma taking a big hit. Or was trying to chase that one down, but Fairbanks gets there first. Altenberg's going to slow this one up as it goes in the near corner. He gets there, sends it back behind the net, looking for Carroll or Postma over on the half wall. Shot intercepted by Morales. And once again, another block shot by Morales as this puck goes down back behind the net. Carroll picks that one up. Carroll to Brownworth. Brownworth taps that one out, probably looking for Morales, but it came off his stick a little funny into the neutral ice. Fairbanks sends it back in. Altenberg trying to send that one back out, and I guess he just did as that one was called offsides, and we're getting a change of players. Puck goes back to Dotson. Dotson over to Jordan Anderson. Anderson up to Erstrom, who's being centered by McLaughlin and Eli Anderson on the right-hand side. Erstrom still trying to get a shot off there, but I still don't think we have a shot on goal yet. Up in front of the net, trying to collect that was McLaughlin or Erstrom, one of the sevens. Going back down deep, back behind the net it goes. Fairbanks to pick that one up. Erstrom trying to challenge and get that one back along with McLaughlin right in front of the net, but nobody home as Eli Anderson tried to get a stick on it. Now Fairbanks have an odd man rush going the other way. Coming up through the slot, Jordan Anderson gets a stick on that one, taps that one to the far boards as he takes a big hit, goes down momentarily, and we're going to get a roughing call on Fairbanks. And we're going to go on the power play now for 2 minutes. Maddie, Hunter, Baxter up front. Carroll and Altenberg will be back on defense to start off this power play. Let's give it a touch of zoom since we hope to see the puck over on this side a bit more. Boys look a little lethargic today. Maybe we had too long of a Christmas break there. Well, they played hard against the Blue Devils in that game. What was that? That was the 27th, I think, so that was just after Christmas. Still working off those cookies, eh, boys? Not me. We didn't even make cookies this year. Somebody's belly was looking like Santa Claus. I'm trying to get it to look not as Santa Claus-y. Back around the net, Carroll sends it up to Baxter. Baxter sends it over to Maddie. Look at the offense being generated now over to Hunter. Hunter has this one as he brings it in. Down in the far corner, Hunter maintains possession, looking for that centering pass to Baxter, who's right there in the slot. Squirts back to Hunter as he tries to center that one up. Fairbanks comes in as he delivers a hit with the reverse check in the process, and Fairbanks gets that puck. Sends it out to Carroll at center ice. Over to Baxter. Baxter up to Maddie. Maddie gains his own. Maddie shot. That was not on net. We still haven't had one on net, boys. McLaughlin over in the high corner. Sends it back down deep where Fairbanks picks it up. Fairbanks sends it all the way up high. Altenberg shot from the slot, blocked by Fairbanks. Baxter trying to get in on that one and just flips a Fairbanks player in the process. Back behind the net, Matty is challenging, trying to get that puck back, as there's a lot of action back and forth there. Ref letting it all go. That's referee Ron Kuzak. Usually does a pretty good job. Just don't get sideways with him. And icing will be the call on that one as we get some fresh players out on the ice. I'm going in and out here. I've gone from 3 to 5 to 9 back to 5 viewers. I hope it's working out. I set it up different. I said it wasn't for kids, so we can comment now, apparently. Still learning. Maybe there's a settings for it. I'll look at it during intermission, which is going to happen in about 2 minutes and 20 seconds here. Shot towards net. I'm not sure what happened because I was looking at the clock. Up high it goes. Dotson attempts to hold, but Fairbanks gets it, sends it out to neutral ice, forcing Jordan Anderson to regroup as he sends it up to Eli Anderson. Anderson gains his own with Erstrom on his right. And McLaughlin sends it down low. Erstrom chasing that one down back behind the net. Sent up high where it bounced up over and under Dotson's stick and comes all the way down for icing. 21 seconds remain in the power play. 1:55 to go in the period. It's a 0-1 game where Fairbanks is in the lead. And I still don't think we have a shot on net. We'll check with the Godfather later. As he's down in the box. The Godfather. I have to call him the Box Father. He spends a lot of time down there. Thanks, Craig, for stepping up today. I'm not sure where the confusion came from. Up high it goes to Jordan Anderson. Back down low and back behind the net it goes. Over to the near side. Eli Anderson gets into the corner first. Takes a hit, but hands it off to McLaughlin, who hands it right back to Eli. Anderson wide to Erstrom, who was looking for a one-timer, but it was just kind of bouncing around. Up and close, Fairbanks sends it back up high. As Fairbanks is now full strength. Erstrom towards net, and it goes in off of a bouncing puck. I'm not sure who officially got it, but that one happened the exact same way that the Fairbanks goal happened, right as the power play came to a close. A weird puck just kind of bounced in on the low side of the goalie. And that ties us up at 1 now with 90 seconds to go in this first period. And we're going to bring out Morales at center with Brownworth on the left, Postman on the right, Altenberg and Carroll back on defense. Morales with the face-off. Goes back to Carroll. Carroll over to Altenberg. Altenberg up to Brownworth. Brownworth couldn't get it on his stick, and Fairbanks gets there first, sends it back to Altenberg. Altenberg to Carroll. Carroll over to the Postman side. Fairbanks again gets there first. Passes don't seem to be as crisp today as Brownworth goes in to steal that puck, but only briefly as Fairbanks gets it back. Morales up high to Carroll. Carroll sends it down low, but Fairbanks snags that one up. Brownworth gets it from Fairbanks, sends it back down into the zone. Coach was saying deep, but his backhand didn't go very far. This one squirts out where Altenberg picks it up to show off his offensive skills, just like Quinn Hughes style there. That one gets deflected up high over the net. Fairbanks has it, sends it up high. Nobody could get a stick on it, so it's going to go for icing. Icing waved off. I'm not sure why they keep doing that today. They've done it both ways. So at least they're consistently wrong. Carroll has that, sends it up the boards on the far side. Fairbanks intercepts it. His post was challenging, trying to get that puck away. A shot is taken, but it was tipped and just wide of the net. Fairbanks to hold on the near half wall, but Altenberg sends that out wide. Fairbanks going to get it at the middle. Postman goes off for a change for McLaughlin, fresh on the ice, who plays that one just in the nick of time to keep it out. Brownworth is challenging along with Morales. Altenberg gets that one and sends it wide. Carroll's going to pick it up. Carroll sends it out to center ice where it was batted out by Fairbanks, so icing will be waved off appropriately here. McLaughlin racing for that puck, trying to get there in time. He does get it, but couldn't get a shot off with only a half a second to go. And that closes out our period, where I think we might have 1 or 2 shots on goal. Let me check with the Godfather quick. Down in front. I'm back. I made it. The Godfather has spoken. 9 shots on telly. So 9 with the 1 goal. That's nearly a 90% save average. Not quite, but that's a 90% save average is very good. 90 and above, I say, is very, very good. That's what you see like NHL style goalies getting. On the other side, you basically have a cold goalie who saw nearly no shots, 2. And I think both of those came on the power play. You can do the math. That's certainly not a jab at the Fairbanks goalie. It's just hasn't seen any shots. It's hard. And then you get a man advantage and a bouncing puck. Not that we need to make excuses for the young man over in net on the Fairbanks side, but you know what? I'm going to call it even both ways. And that's kind of what's happened. Down in front. That is Evan, by the way. If anybody wonders who keeps walking in front of my camera. I think he just wanted his 15 minutes of fame because we are garnering a lot of views lately all over the world. This one goes right in our zone. Shot, slot. Another, oh, wow, what a save by Telly there as he stretched out with the right leg. That's going to make the highlight reel. Out in center ice it goes where Fairbanks regroups. Fairbanks sends that one up where Matty was trying to intercept it, but I think he lost sight of it. So did Fairbanks. So that one is right into the breadbasket of Telly, and he's going to just hang on to that one. I don't know. Fairbanks had a player in the box. Oh, you know what? I think he wasn't actually in the box. He might have had to leave the ice or something, and it's just coming back. Mass confusion. Second period, 11:31 to go. Tied at 1. This face-off squirts all the way down into our offensive zone where Fairbanks is going to pick it up, sends it out. Carroll at center ice, regroups, sends it wide over to Hunter. Hunter will gain the zone. He's got Eli Anderson on his left. He goes for Eli Anderson. Just entering the zone. It's Carroll. Carroll, shot, blocked. Fairbanks on the breakout now. Altenberg is charging to keep him wide, and that's exactly what he does. Over on the near half wall, it goes up high, sent back down low, back behind the net. The puck goes. Fairbanks gets there first, being challenged by Carroll down in the near corner. Hunter alongside Altenberg down there. Puck goes up high, shot from the point. Glove down by Telly and goes to the open slot, but Altenberg was able to collect that one. Again, a centering pass up to the slot, and another shot just went wide of the net. This one deflects off the boards up high where Fairbanks holds once again, sends it back down and low. Back behind the net it goes. Carroll is on that one. That one was being sent up high, and from the slot, Fairbanks makes another shot towards the net. Finally, the Oilers on the breakout get it to neutral ice. Fairbanks intercepts, and are we getting a call? A hold. I guess I kind of missed that as I was tracking the puck, but Erstrom he threw the hands up and the stick went flying, so I guess the call on the ice was a hold. I don't know if they actually held his arm or held his stick, but there was lumber on the ice nonetheless. And now a Fairbanks player in timeout for 2 minutes as we go back on our power play. McLaughlin with the faceoff. He's got Erstrom out there along with Eli Anderson, Jordan Anderson, and Dotson back on defense. This one gets sent up high where McLaughlin bats that one down. McLaughlin looks. He walks a little bit deeper, trying to hand it off to Eli Anderson, but it just missing his stick, and now it's going to come to the near boards where Erstrom collects it. Erstrom trying to maintain possession, and that one gets sent out. Fluttering puck, will it go for icing as Anderson's chasing it down at will? A lot of those have been waved off on both sides. I'm not sure what the rationale was there. But that one was called with 95 seconds left on the power play. 9:51 of the period. Tied game at 1. That's Uno. We're looking for a dose. Matty wins the face-off to the rear, gets it back to Dotson. Dotson, shot, blocked. And trying to clean that one up was Matty getting a backhand. It just went wide back behind the net. Hunter's going to help send that one up the boards, but Fairbanks gets there first as they send it out to center ice. Fairbanks has it on the short hand. Tapping that away was Dotson and sending it over to Matty, and we're getting a penalty. A roughing on the Oilers, a roughing on Hunter. That's an unlikely individual to go sit in the box, especially for roughing. I missed that one too. But now we're going to even things up at 4-on-4 for about 77 seconds. 9:32 left in this period. Tied game 1-1. And then we're going to have to go on the penalty kill for, that's math. 43 seconds? Yeah, that should work. Face off. Fairbanks sends it down low. Carroll to chase it down with Eli Anderson. Sent right up to, that shot was blocked with the coconut there. Masked down. Another shot, leg save. We're cleaning up the rebound was Altenberg. Altenberg sends that one up high. Fairbanks to hold, sends it back down to the half wall, trying to get it out towards center ice, but Altenberg harassing the whole time, not allowing that to happen. The puck goes down in the near corner. Carroll picks it up. Carroll sends it back behind the net over to the far side. McLaughlin's there, takes a check, trying to kick it up to his stick, but Fairbanks gets it first. McLaughlin goes down as he tries to get that puck back. Sweeping it away was Carroll, gets it to Altenberg. Goes to Fairbanks. Fairbanks shot, save, glove down by Telly with another fantastic save. 33 seconds left of 4-on-4 action, which has all been played in our defensive zone. Erstrom. Anderson behind the net to Dotson. Dotson. Jordan Anderson, and we got a trip coming, or a hook. They're calling Dotson for a hook. I saw the player go down, and I knew something was going to be called against us, but I wasn't sure what it was. The official call is a hook. So now we're 4-on-3 for 22 seconds, and then we're going to go 5-on-3 for math, 43 seconds, and then we'll go on the penalty kill. So I guess we won't see some players for a while. Sure. Fine. Morales is going to take this one. We got Jordan Anderson out there along with Altenberg. Easton Kazi for Fairbanks is going to take this face-off. He's a quick one. Watch out. Face-off win to Jordan Anderson, who flips it all the way down the ice for an icing, which wasted a little bit of time. 4 seconds to be exact. Still period 1? No, it's 2. Face off Morales over to Anderson, who flips this one up and down once again. This one will not go for icing, which is what he was trying to do the first time, nonetheless. Fairbanks regroups in center ice. They're going to gain the zone. Trying to box out is Anderson and Altenberg, who swept that one away. Back behind the net it goes over to a Fairbanks player. Now it's 5-on-3. Anderson has it. He's going to deflect this off the boards. Will it go for icing? It will. And we have 33 seconds left of 5-on-3 now. Oof to me. As we get some fresh legs on the ice, McLaughlin, Carroll, and Maddie coming out for some of the 5-on-3 actiones. McLaughlin pressuring up high. Fairbanks sending it down as we work to box out of that slot. Shot saved by Telly. Over to the high far corner. Maddie tries to pressure that one. Fairbanks maintains possession. D-to-D pass up high on the blue line. They walk it down. Shot, stand up save by Telly, and he's going to cover up that rebound, keeping us a tied game at 1 with 8 seconds left to go on this 5-on-3. McLaughlin with the face-off goes to Fairbanks. Fairbanks sends it towards the net where Jordan Anderson picks it up. He's going to wrap it up the boards to go high. Fairbanks to hold. Sends it back down low. Hunter fresh on the ice. Now we have 5-on-4 action as he tried to get a stick on that one. Sent up high. Hunter's going to send that one out. Nice job there by Hunter. It will be an icing, but this will allow the boys to change with 40 seconds remaining on the normal 5-on-4 penalty kill right now. 7:18 to go in the second period on a tied game at 1. very little 5-on-5 hockey so far in this game. Baxter, Altenberg, Anderson, and Postma? Yeah, Postma's out there. Anderson getting a lot of ice time right now on this one as a defenseman. He's going to grab that one and throw it up and out where Fairbanks is forced to regroup. Fairbanks on the breakout, hands it off to Jordan Anderson, gains the red line, sends it down and deep with only 17 seconds remaining on this penalty kill. Fairbanks grabs that one as they try to go on the breakout. Postma pressuring there as they accelerate through neutral zone, gets pushed out wide through the help of Baxter. Just getting there in the nick of time, making a sweet butterfly save was Telly. Made the initial and then got his rebound. Oilers full strength. Hunter fresh on the ice. 5-on-5 hockey. Glove down by Telly. Secondary shot gets sent behind the net. Maddie's got this one, sends it up high. Fairbanks to hold. Fairbanks goes cross ice to the near boards. Fairbanks maintains possession, gets stolen away by Baxter, just chips it out to neutral ice. Postma chases down. He's got Hunter on his left-hand side. Up and around the boards it goes. Maddie delivers a hit, gives Hunter time to grab that one as he takes the hit. Fairbanks going to get that one, and we're going to get a roughing or an interference. Okay, I guess interference kind of can make sense. I don't know. I don't look like he's more or less just finishing his check. You guys can be the judge at home. I probably wouldn't have called that one, but it's not necessarily wrong. We'll take it, though, as we go on the power play. Like I said, not a whole lot of 5-on-5 hockey here. 6 minutes left in the second period. 2 minutes of power play action where we continue to see a lack of players on the ice. Herstrom to Carroll, goes back into our own zone. Carroll the chase down. Coach is hot today. Ooh, a stick lift there by McLaughlin allows the puck to squirt on out as Fairbanks was trying to maintain because they're not calling it. Coach is very, very curious. And they've been doing this both ways tonight where they're not calling the icings. So we've gotten away with a couple. Fairbanks has gotten away with a couple. Coach is confused. We got to get it right here, though, refs. It's a simple call. That was offsides, I think, but it was waved as not. I don't know. Carroll, center. It's hard to call a game when there's so much extracurricular weirdness going on here. Just now what? All right, and our power play comes to an end as Erstrom's going to go sit in the box for a roughing.
He doesn't ever give him a chance. He's got no confidence at all because he doesn't even play. I don't care.
Maybe Brownworth isn't on the team anymore. He wasn't in the team picture either. I don't know. Must have done something wrong. He's in trouble. Being benched. Carroll's going to take this one down in the near corner. It goes up the boards to Fairbanks. Going to score it out. McLaughlin's taking advantage of this 4-on-4 action. Tries to chase it down. Fairbanks beats him back behind the net. Maddie trying to send it back to McLaughlin, but Fairbanks used the body to hold. Maddie does get it back to McLaughlin now. Nobody up front. Only guys up high as we're 4-on-4 right now for another 35 seconds. Fairbanks steals that one away. Gains his own shot. We got Seppi between the pipes right now as he blockered that one down and away. McLaughlin sends it up high to Maddie. Maddie at center ice. Gains his own. Sends it down and deep as we get some changes going. Only 10 seconds left to 4-on-4. Dotson fresh on the ice, tried to steal that one away. Easton Kazi, quick hands there. Was able to maintain. Altenberg got a stick on that to try and send it out, but Fairbanks was able to hold, sends it down and deep. Dotson in the near corner steals it away. Dotson on the breakout, sends it to Maddie. As Fairbanks is full strength. We're now shorthanded. Takes a check to the back, which wasn't called. Sure. Fairbanks on the power play. Runs it up the middle, stolen away with the help of Dotson and gets it to Altenberg. Altenberg sends it up to Baxter. Baxter sends it out. Altenberg sends that one in on an icing, which was waved off. Unbelievable. And that one was in our favor, but again, it's icing. Ersham delivering a big check as he comes out of the box, and the Oilers are now full strength. Back to 5-on-5 hockey. Let's see how long it lasts. Dotson sends that one down in deep as the puck goes back behind the net. Ersham tries to get a stick on that. Baxter down there sends it back to Ersham. Bounces up high to Altenberg. Takes a shot. Down in the slot was Postma trying to get there. Down in the far corner, Fairbanks sends it up high. Ersham's going to hold at the half wall. Tries to send it down in, but Fairbanks intercepts it, sends it out. Altenberg sends it back through neutral ice, trying to get Ersham on it, who took a check when he didn't have the puck. That's interference, but not called. Fairbanks has it once again over to the half wall. They send it centering pass. Dotson's able to collect that one before the pass, or before the shot was taken. Baxter sticks that one away, trying to get it out of there, but whiffing on that. Now sent down in deep where Dotson's challenging along with Ersham back behind the net. Ersham has it, sends it up high, bounces up over everybody's stick in a neutral ice. I don't even know if my camera's on the action anymore. 2:09 left in the second period, tie game 1-1. Dotson down low. Holds up that puck, gives Ersham time to get it. Ersham looking for Postma. It goes to Fairbanks defenseman who throws it back down in deep. We do have a league game against these guys in the morning, I think 10:45-ish. Maybe we'll play a little bit better tomorrow, I hope. Kick save by Seppi as that one was shot from the point down in the near boards. Baxter trying to steal that one away with help from Ersham. They do get it away momentarily. Fairbanks has it once again. Then stealing is Altenberg, who sends it all the way down. Will it go for icing? It does not, as that was waved off. It could have been called either way. We're going to get fresh legs on the ice. Morales is out there. We're getting a stoppage of play for a penalty on Fairbanks. Or no, on us. What's the penalty? Baxter's going to the box. I haven't seen the call yet. He hasn't actually made any signal, so we have no idea what the penalty is. Did anyone see it? I guess it was too many men, so Baxter's serving the penalty. This one's sent all the way out. McLaughlin's chasing it down. He gets there first. He's trying to toe drag it across, but Fairbanks breaks that one up as we're short-handed right now. We got Carroll and Jordan Anderson out there along with McLaughlin and Morales. That one's batted away, but losing track of it was everybody. That was a trip that was not called. Thank goodness for us. McLaughlin gets it on the far board, sends it out to neutral ice. Fairbanks to regroup. Fairbanks brings it back in. Morales to challenge. I can't see what's happening either. Back behind the net it goes over to the far boards. Fairbanks to hold. Fairbanks centering pass in the slot. Stirred up by Jordan Anderson, and then it was blocked by somebody else I didn't see because my eyes were elsewhere.
This is bad. This is really ridiculous. He doesn't deserve this. And I don't care that it's on video.
Then go somewhere else if you're going to make comments, please. Maddie with the face off. It's hard to commentate in video and etc. when your kid's not getting played. I don't know why. Sure, there's good reasoning, but
all the time.
Anywho's, it's frustrating to see any kids get benched, to be honest with you. There's more than 5 kids on this team. I know that. Maybe there's only 5 kids playing today. Maybe that's the message. I don't know. That period comes to a close. 44 seconds left on the penalty kill in our tied game at 1, where Seppi has kept the goose egg going in this through the second period. It has been I'm going to go with 95% Fairbanks in this game, which is one of our highest defensively played games. We normally generate a little bit more offense than that, even when we're tired. I have no idea. I know there's been a lot of illness going around. I don't think boys are sick, if it's just Friday after school. Normally the home team gets the advantage on that. The traveling team, it's harder for them to get into the game, but Fairbanks they brought it today. They're really working hard down there. Like I said, they've owned at least 90 to 95% of the game. I watched the clock go from 15 to 12 to 10, and now it's 8. So finally made a decision. It's 8 minutes because there's been so many stoppages with penalties, and just imagine if we had icing called. Ha ha ha. Number 13 on Fairbanks is fast. I remember him when we were up there in Fairbanks. McLaughlin, Erstrom, Dotson, and Jordan Anderson are out there right now to continue the penalty kill. Shot was blocked by Dotson. Seppi diving out for it, getting back in position rapidly as another shot was taken. Erstrom blocking that one. Fairbanks has this one. And there's only 20 seconds left. Ooh, and a tipped shot there, still saved by Seppi. That's a tough one to save. Shot from the point, saved as he was screened all the way, smothered it, and then covered it. What a fantastic save there by Seppi, keeping this a tied game at 1 with 7.5 to go, 14 seconds left in the penalty kill as we bring out Maddie and Eli Anderson, Dotson and Joran to remain. Maddie takes the face off. Fairbanks wins, goes to the rear, shot, stick to side by Otto, making it look easy over to the near boards. Swept down in deep. Jordan Anderson in the corner sends this one up high, but not out as it goes to the point where Dotson intercepts that shot. Oilers full strength. Baxter, fresh legs on the ice. Back behind the net, the puck goes. Fairbanks to chase it down along the near boards. Anderson delivers a check, trying to get it back. With help, Baxter does get it. Baxter up to Eli Anderson. Anderson loses it to Fairbanks. Fairbanks has possession once again as they gain the zone. Maddie trying to push out wide, using the feet was Dotson to block that shot. Maddie back behind the net, over to the near boards. Bats this one up to Fairbanks, has it, sends it back down in, but goes off the stick of Baxter, and Anderson gets the stick on that to send it back out, forcing Fairbanks to regroup, and then offsides will be the call. And we're going to see Postma, Morales, and Brownworth. 6:42. Altenberg and Carroll back on defense. Gains the zone. Carroll trying to get that puck as he was shouldered away. Postma setting up to block it. Gets sent on net nonetheless. Otto making another fantastic save and a cover to stop. 6:29 in the third, still tied at 1. And we're still not generating offense. Morales takes the face off. Morales maintains possession. He's got Postma on his right. Brownworth coming up from the left, trailing. Morales gains the zone. Along with Postma and Brownworth. Brownworth's going to go down in deep. He's going to get that puck. Trying to protect the body as he gets that one. Trying to send it over to Postma. He gets it there. Postma looking to go center that one, but Morales is back behind the net. Fairbanks gets possession. Fairbanks gains the zone. Looking for that pass, and Carroll was there to break it up, but somehow Fairbanks still sent it towards net, and making a diving save was Otto with exactly 6 minutes left. Keeping this game tied at uno. Unbelievable. Well, Telly and Seppi sure are getting a workout down there today. Erstrom with the face-off. Hunter's out there along with Eli Anderson, Jordan Anderson, and Dotson back on defenses. There's a whole lot of battling back and forth here, trying to get possession. Sent out to center ice. Fairbanks has it, sends it back forward. They're going to throw it down in deep. Otto thought about going back there and slowing it down, but Anderson gets there, whiffs on it. Fairbanks takes advantage. It goes back to Anderson. Anderson has it on the breakout. Anderson brings that one up, throws it down in deep to chase down. Back behind the net it goes. Fairbanks gets there first. Trying to keep that one in the zone, but nobody can get a stick on it. It comes out to center ice where Erstrom takes advantage, brings it back in, trying to get around a couple bodies there. And he does, sends it down. Hunter, shot and goal! Boy, I hope I got that on video. What a dandy there by Hunter, finding the pocket. And I think that went glove high. What a beautiful goal, making it 2-1 Oilers with 5:11 to go in the third. Fairbanks is going to be hot right now and ready to come back, so watch out with the offense they've been generating. McLaughlin's out there now with Maddie and Baxter. Back on defenses, Carroll and Altenberg. Maddie delivers a check. Back to Altenberg, goes to McLaughlin. McLaughlin along with Baxter. It's a 2-on-2 right now. Unable to gain the zone on a toe drag there. It was tipped away by Fairbanks. And we're gonna get an offsides call and a fresh face-off. Let's see if we can play 5-on-5 hockey for a while. McLaughlin goes forward with it. Fairbanks picks it up. Fairbanks gains the zone. Shot! Saved by Otto. Goes to his left-hand side where Altenberg's going to grab it. Sends it up the boards, but nobody home except for Fairbanks. He's going to grab that one. Altenberg tries to get that one back, and that's what he does. He sends up the boards once again. Able to get it to McLaughlin, only briefly. Stolen away. Saved by Otto. Gets that one out wide. McLaughlin, as he cuts back, looking to break this one out, and he does. Over to Baxter on the wide side. Baxter looking for Maddie as Fairbanks brings it in and out of the zone, back to center ice. Baxter's trying to get it back with help from McLaughlin, unable to as Fairbanks maintains possession, tries to throw it in deep, but Altenberg gets that one, sends back up high to McLaughlin. McLaughlin to Maddie. Maddie not looking for it. Comes back to Baxter. Baxter sends it down, but not very deep as they get some changes going on. Morales, fresh legs on the ice. Along with Postma and Brownworth. Back behind the net it goes. Carroll to chase this one down in the corner. Battling, gives Postma time to get it. Postma wide to Brownworth. Brownworth throws it down deep to chase down. Morales goes back behind the net. Fairbanks has it, sends it up and out into neutral ice. Nobody wants it but Fairbanks, so they get there first. Fairbanks gains the zone. Using the feet to stop that one up with Dotson, but he lost sight of it as Fairbanks maintains possession. Fairbanks on a blind pass, gets it up to Morales. Morales looking to center ice for Brownworth. Postman gets there to Brownworth. Brownworth trying to hand it up to Morales, but all the passes are just bouncing all over the place here. Nobody can get a pass or possession. Anderson down in the corner, delivers a check to get that puck. Cuts back, sends it to Brownworth's feet. Brownworth sends it up high. Point for Fairbanks, sends it down low. Brownworth slows it down with the body for Jordan Anderson to get a hold of that over to the far boards. Postma can't stop it up. Dotson gets it, sends it all the way down for an icing, but we'll get a change of players out there. 2:55 to go in the third period, 2-1 Oilers. Erstrom with the face-off. He's out there with Altenberg, Hunter, Eli Anderson, and Carroll. This one's stolen away by Fairbanks in center ice. Carroll grabs that one, sends it right back out, looking for Hunter, who got tangled up there with the Fairbanks player. Fairbanks maintains possession. Altenberg steals that one away, gives it to Hunter. Hunter gains his own with Altenberg. Oh, and a nice pass by Hunter was intercepted by Fairbanks there, unable to get it to the slot to where Altenberg was, but Hunter gets it back. And why are we blowing the horn? So as we had a lot of momentum there in possession, we're blowing the play dead. I am challenged today trying to call this game. It's just been, there's so much weird stuff happening. It makes it difficult to be a neutral announcer.
Let's go, guys.
McLaughlin's going to take this face off with Maddie on the left-hand side, Baxter on the right. We got Altenberg and Carroll back on defense. As we take this offensive zone face-off, we got 3 minutes up on the clock, which is more than we had. But that's fine. Baxter had it briefly, loses it to Fairbanks, trying to get it back, and he does at neutral ice, trying to reset things up as he's getting harassed. He spins and throws it, goes off the feet of the ref there, as Fairbanks has it shot high over the net into the near boards. Fairbanks to hold, try to send it back down deep, but it hits somebody's feet. It is McLaughlin or Maddie's there. This one gets tipped out by Baxter into the hands of McLaughlin, who is tripped up, no call in the play. Shot, kick save by Seppi over to the far side. Carroll's battling in there along with Baxter and Maddie. Carroll steps out, waiting for the puck to squirt out, which is exactly where it went. He goes up for Baxter, but it squirted past him to the Fairbanks player. Fairbanks has it. Shot saved. Seppi making it look easy right now. 2 minutes remain in the game as this one pops out to center ice. Fairbanks pulling their goalie. They're going with the extra attacker. Empty net right now. Carroll's got it in his stick. He's looking at the empty net. He throws it towards that direction. And it's going to be an icing as he just didn't get on the right side of the red line. .149 to go in the game. We got an empty net with an extra attacker. The tripod was a little weird. Eli Anderson's got this one. He's going to bounce it off the boards to get to center ice, forcing Fairbanks to regroup. Fairbanks gains the zone, but he can't get a handle on it. Dotson comes in to steal it away. Fairbanks centering it up. But Jordan Anderson got a stick on that one. Sends it out to Erstrom. Erstrom, he's going to gain the zone on an empty net. Backhands it and just misses wide. Fairbanks going to pick this one up. Sends it up to Anderson. Anderson taps it down, but Fairbanks gets that one away. They've had a lot of puck luck today as they gain the zone. Shot saved by Seppi. 72 seconds to go in the game where it's 2-1 Oilers in the lead. Fairbanks have the extra attacker out there, 6-on-5 as they have an empty net. Erstrom's going to take this face off with Morales. Anderson, shot in the glove. Otto keeping the 2-1 going here. McLaughlin sends that one up high. Fairbanks has it shot. Blocked by Hunter. Hunter's going to chase this one down. He's got McLaughlin on his left-hand side. Hunter goes for the empty net, and he just misses to the same wide right side. McLaughlin has it now. Shot to the outside of the net. Hunter trying to get that one back. It's shoved down to the ice. We have 52 seconds to go in this game. Fairbanks has it on their stick right now. Baxter comes in to challenge. Carroll and Altenberg are back on defense. Carroll slaps that one up forward. Hunter trying to get a handle on it. Gets it to McLaughlin. McLaughlin can't get it into the zone as Fairbanks steals it right on back. Back in neutral ice. Carroll slaps that one away. This is the hardest I've seen him play all game. Baxter sends it towards the net. And it goes to the left side. Wide of the net with 32 seconds to go. This one's once again with only 25 seconds remaining. Trying to slap that one away was Altenberg. Kick save. It's under his left or right pad rather. As he looked behind him, he wasn't even sure that he made the save as he butterflied at the exact second it was shot and get stuffed underneath the right leg pad of Seppi. Hold it on to his goose egg game, half of the game here. 21 seconds remains in this period. And it's been a long 2 minutes. I think we've had 4 shots at that empty net. None of them would go. Down in the near corner, Altenberg loses it briefly. Centering pass gets slapped away by Carroll. All the way down the ice it goes for an icing, and we just can't end it as the clock is running. That stops at 10 seconds. Erstrom will take this face off. Maddie, Morales, Carroll, and Altenberg are out on the ice. Empty net at the other end. I think we're getting some clock reset here. There should be 13 seconds up there. They're putting 12. It's closer. Over to Altenberg. Altenberg sends it up high. Fairbanks has it. Trying to block that one was Carroll, and he does. He chops it down. Out to center ice. Maddie's going to get there. He's trying. He's the first one to get there, but they call the icing, and we only have 1 second left in this game, so it's enough for a face-off, and then we can go home victoriously. Some ways, somehow, off of about 3 shots on goal. .5% offensive zone time. They're sending everybody in front of the net right now. McLaughlin will take this face-off. McLaughlin face-off to the slot. Fairbanks unable to get a shot off, and somehow we win this one. Seppi keeping the goose egg up on the board for himself for the second half, that is. Not that we're going individual effort, I just wanted to point it out. Pointed out a lot of things this game. That's what I do. Terrible passing. I don't think I saw a single pass given or received. Fairbanks deserved to win this game in every which way, but our tendies stopped that from happening. That was it. It takes goals to win games. And yeah, we might have gotten 2 of them, but goodness gracious. We need to generate more offense than that, boys. We need to make better passes than that. We need to actually go on the breakout. Oof, to me. I'll stop there and let coach say the rest, but it's hard to take a win away from that one. We got a 10:45, I believe, morning game tomorrow at UAA, league game against Fairbanks. I'll be with you for that one. The evening game I won't be unless I get delayed, which I may. I hope. Got the prayer circle going here at the end of the game. A couple of our boys joining. Praying for this great game of hockey that we're allowed to play. Praying for more ice time. I don't know. That concludes our Friday evening. I hope you all have a very blessed evening, and I look forward to talking to you tomorrow morning where we're going to make better passes. I just know it. All right. We'll see you guys later.